baby, do what I should, man. Point, could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man. Point, baby, do what I could, man. Point, baby, do what I should, man.
Good, MP.
Hey, we got strawberries back there? A new season. Yeah.
They can't stop you! They can't stop you!
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And we check out the power rankings with plenty of time left in the season. So much could be different by the end of the year. You look at Atlanta, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Brooklyn, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama out there with Gigi Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Here we go. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Morant with it. Jackson surveying the D. Back to Morant. And stolen by Claxton. Bogdanovich against Jackson. Bogdanovich passes to MP. Schroeder with it. Now here's Thomas from deep. MP fires in the triple.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Jackson with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
The free throw drops for Morant. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
It's the trifecta.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Pass to Jackson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Rejected by Claxton. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. 4-point game. Jackson outside. No good on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Jackson against Thomas. Off target from the baseline. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Soft touch off the glass.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Thomas a screen on Morant. MP outside. Back to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Fires the 3. And Schroeder with the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Schroeder. Out to the wing. Here's Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Thomas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Schroeder against Moran. Here's Thomas. And there's another one for the Nets.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Jackson outside. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Bane.
Not just a scorer, Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Bane against Thomas. Pass to Schroeder. Now MP. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Moran. Rejected by Claxton. MP up top. Guarded by Aldama. Pass to Schroeder. Back to MP. From outside the arc. He buries it from three. MP's got 10.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
And here's Moran outside. No luck on that one. Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Out to Schroeder. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Thomas, that's good.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. LaRavia comes in for Aldama. Williams is checked in for Jackson. And it's Marcus Smart in for Moran. Now here's Smart. Outside Bane. Jack's up at 3. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They're leading by 8. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Now Williams. Smart for 3. Connects from downtown.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Schroeder. 20 points for him last game against Denver. He drops it from range. And the Nets lead by 8.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Smart against Simmons. Pass to Clark. Right side, Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. And throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Bane. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Cameron Johnson out there with MP. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Simmons, still without a bucket. Outside Johnson, let's go with a three. Nets keep it alive.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Thomas outside from deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Simmons. Thomas outside. There's the three. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Thomas has got 10 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Now here's MP, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Back to Johnson. Thomas outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by MP. Here's the break. MP hammers it down.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And here's Smart. Clark with a screen on Thomas. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's MP taking it inside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Morant. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Nets leading by 14. Pass to Simmons. Back to Thomas. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all three levels. He is as confident as they come.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the night now. Free throw good. Thomas. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis.
Going out there, no let up.
MP finds Schroeder. Schroeder, a screen on Bane. Thomas passes to MP. Schroeder with it. And here's Claxton, defended by Jackson. Claxton down low. Jackson on him. Left side Schroeder. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Jackson. Now here's Bane. 4-3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thomas passes to MP. Back to Thomas. Now Schroeder. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Grizzlies trail by 18. Smart passes to Bane. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Thomas from behind the arc. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Smart. 1:35 left in the first half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Bane against Thomas, and he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Aldama outside. Outside Bane. Pass to Aldama. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich on the wing. And stolen by Jackson. Smart with the ball. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Smart has got 6.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Schroeder with it. Launches it. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 18. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
MP outside. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Now this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from 3-point range.
And so it's Brooklyn, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Memphis. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider. Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Thomas. Again, the net score.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
And here's Memphis. Pass to Aldama. About a minute played here in the second half. And he gets the bucket. Aldama's got his third bucket of the night.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. From deep, MP. Aldama grabs a board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Morant, he's open. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Outside Schroeder. MP, the pass to Schroeder. MP outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Bane. Thomas misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Brooklyn leading by 18. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morant surveying the floor. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. Back to Jackson for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Thomas on the wing, hounded by Morant. And here's Thomas. Shoots over Morant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thomas has got 25 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Sinks that one from the post. Morant's got 13.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
On the wing, MP. It's Thomas on the wing, guarded by Bane. Thomas drives in. That shot off. Great D that time from Bane. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jackson with a screen on MP. Pass to Bane from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Bane's gotten his 2nd bucket.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Bane. Now here's MP. And here's Schroeder outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Morant. He's got 13. Pass to Aldama. Here's Jackson. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block. Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Jackson with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Grizzlies trail by 20. Morant, the pass to Aldama. And that one drops for him. Aldama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see the selfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Now Schroeder. He has 6. Bogdanovic passes to Claxton. Now Schroeder takes the 3. Drains the triple. Schroeder's got 9 points.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark has checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Timeout called. Memphis. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And so in the game for the Nets, MP is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Clowney in at center. There's the screen by Johnson. And the basket by MP. MP's got 20 points.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
And now Allie LaForce with an update for us on Dorian Finney-Smith. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer, and I was told the source of discomfort right now is a pinched nerve in the back. Obviously a terrible way to start the season. The good news, though, plenty of time left to figure things out for them.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Clowney pulls it in.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Clowney. Williams with it. Left side Simmons. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Aldama outside. Now Bane from the arc. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And Williams punches it home.
Using his size to spot and exploit these holes in the defense. That's a good find there by Simmons.
And Memphis shooting 40% from the field in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And here's MP. Pass to Simmons. Screen by MP. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Got it.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the basket by Aldama.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Simmons looking around. From 12 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Bane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is the defense Bane attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
MP with it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
what I'm talking about. Another day, another win. Good work.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay? And they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bruh.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.